Lesson 6, Artist Spotlight on Henri Matisse. The objectives for this lesson are to learn about Henri Matisse, to experiment with composition, and to apply your knowledge to decorate an Easter egg. Hey guys, Carol here again with another virtual art lesson for you. Before we get started, we're going to go ahead and do our stretch for the day. Alright, so we're going to stretch to our left, stretch to your right, stretch up, down, up, down, one more big one up, and down. Give yourself a big hug, squeeze. Take a deep breath in and relax. Way to go, guys. Okay, now that we're moving on to our activity, I'm just going to let you guys know that every Monday from now on is going to be an artist spotlight. So the artist that we're spotlighting today is going to be Henri Matisse. We also have a holiday coming up this weekend. We have Easter, so we're gonna go ahead and connect the two ideas together. So our Easter craft is going to be inspired by Henri Matisse. Before you get started, make sure you have the following materials on hand. If you don't, it's okay. You can just go ahead and watch the demo. I'm gonna go ahead and do it for you, and then you can watch and then try again when you have the materials ready. Okay, so we're gonna need the outline of an egg. I have attached this to your lesson, so if your family or caretakers can print it out for you, that's great. If they can, it's also okay. You can draw an outline on your own on a sheet of paper. So you can grab your white paper and pencil and just do the outline yourself. Okay? You're also going to need a pair of scissors. Okay? Some scissors. You're going to need some glue. So there's different kinds. You can use this one, a liquid, or you can use the glue stick. Both of them work just fine. Okay? So again, glue, liquid, or glue stick. Okay, and you're going to need some construction paper. Okay? These are all different colors to decorate our egg. Again, if you don't have construction paper, you can use markers, color pencils, crayons, or paint. Matisse did cut out things a lot, so I prefer you to use that method, but if you don't, it's okay. We're going to try our best, okay?
bookshelf. Henri Matisse, the master of color. Thanks, Dada.
And who have we here?
Monsieur Matisse, what a surprise!
Maddie,
Huh?
you still have paint on your face?
I forgot. I was so excited.
C'est très bon. Being excited and forgetting what others think is the only way to create art.
Da-da, crazy! Hey, Maddie, look at this!
A lot of people laughed at my painting, Woman with a Hat, at its first public showing. They didn't like it at all. They called me Fauve, which is French for wild beast.
Fauve! Oh, that was like me. I turned Maddie and her painting into wild colors.
I love her hat. It's just a bunch of colors that go up, up, and up.
Well, gigantic, outrageous hats were all the fashion back then. And so, that's what I painted. A gigantic, outrageous hat.
And look, Maddie, her face is pink and green, and she has a yellow dab on the tip of her nose, just like you did.
Yeah, it matches the big purple dot under her chin and the green beside her face.
Da-da, yeah. With all those colors around her, it makes her colorful face look normal.
Yeah, this whole painting is so colorful. It's energetic and...
It's impulsive, oui. Colors are what matter to me. How they generate feelings and moods. How they interact with one another.
Yes!
Da-da, yeah.
And different combinations of colors and patterns and shapes can generate very different feelings.
Ooh, this rug has a calming feeling. Da-da-da-dee.
This painting kind of makes me feel relaxed. It makes my eyes glide all around it, like Dada on that rug.
Ooh, yeah.
I saw this room as one big decorative pattern.
Huh? Hey, Maddie, the painting got unflat.
I can see it's a room, but it's flat. Monsieur Matisse, how did you make that room look like a flat, smooth surface?
I painted everything with equal balance. One thing doesn't stand out more than another. I gave each thing its own space and shape on the paper. The tablecloth had that shape, with the pears and the eggplants, vase and statue on top of it. I saw the screen, mirror, window and door as simple rectangle shapes. And the view through the window and mirror are just shapes of color I saw. And of course, the walls and floor look like the same thing, just a big flat pattern surface.
A pattern of a room.
Well, I actually called it Still Life with Eggplants.
Huh? But it's not very still because the eggplants look like they're sliding off the table.
Yeah, and in the mirror, they're back on the table, but in a different place.
It's fun to play around with the space, colors and shapes of things.
Yeah, and make a whole new picture with them.
Like that one. Da-da, whoa! This one is made only with colors, cut out into shapes.
Monsieur Matisse, you've covered your walls with colorful shapes.
Yes, my excitement carries me away. I forget about everything else.
You were carried away, all right.
Oui, oui, indeed. Well, I cannot do everything I love as easily as I used to. And so, I've created a garden here in my studio where I can walk.
You've made a color garden from cutout shapes.
Yes. I call my new style of art paper cutouts. I draw with scissors and play with colors. I can make them big or very small. And then arrange and rearrange them until it pleases me. Yes, perfect. There.
Cool. Cutting into color.
Fun, fun, fun. This one looks like a party.
Yes, I call it Sorrows of the King.
Huh? Sorrows of the King? But that sounds sad.
Yeah, but it doesn't look sad. I see music and laughing and dancing. Yeah, I'm confused.
Well, the king is very old, but he plays music and he surrounds himself with the memories of laughter and dance, and they soothe all his ills.
Yeah, how can the old king be sad with all those colors around him?
I want to do paper cutouts too. Thank you so much, Monsieur Matisse. I'm all excited.
That's good. And remember to forget everything else.
Look, Dada, I've got the perfect shape to add.
Where do you want it, Maddie? Here? Or over here?
I feel it would be nice up in that corner.
Like this?
Maybe down a bit. And move that triangle just above it. Yeah.
Terrific! I like that! What happens next?
Okay, Dada. Let's see. Look, because the girl can speak to
Maddie! Maddie! It's no time to practice your saxophone! You said it was art time!
Well, I was looking at... I want to do a painting like this artist, René Magritte, but I don't understand his paintings.
Which paintings?
This one...
Okay, so now that we learned a little bit more about Matisse and his style, we're going to try to recreate it and transfer it to our artwork. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is going to create a shape that I'm going to add to my egg. Okay, so I'm going to add some hearts and I'm going to choose the color green so we can incorporate a wow. So you can go ahead and cut it directly from the paper, or you can, if you don't feel comfortable doing that, you can draw it and then cut it out. Okay, so I'm just going to freehand it and just do some hearts. I'm going to do 2. Okay. Okay, remember they don't have to be perfect. Actually, a lot of his work was asymmetrical, so you can do shapes that are not perfect. So I'm going to grab my heart cut up. I'm going to add some glue. I prefer the glue stick just because it's not as messy, but whichever your preference is fine. I'm going to add glue to one side. Okay, and then put it directly on to your egg. You can put it and place it anywhere you want. Remember, we're exploring composition, so you can put them together however you like, however you see fit. Okay, so I'm going to put this one right here on the edge. Since it's a little bit curved, put it right here. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cut out another one to complete the wow logo. Again, remember, it doesn't have to be perfect, it can be asymmetrical. Okay, so I'm going to cut out another heart and glue it right on top of the other. Another neat thing that he incorporated in his work was his ability to just add on top of things. So you don't have to space it, you can actually layer things. So we're going to put this one here. Okay. So we have our wow hearts on our egg. Okay. As you guys can see it, I'm going to grab another color and then go ahead and start adding different shapes. Remember, it doesn't have to be hearts. It doesn't even have to be a definite shape. It doesn't have to be a square, a circle. It can be something abstract. So I'm going to cut something out. I'm going to do a strange shape. Okay. Again, you're going to add some glue. Okay, and I'm going to put this one over here. Okay, I'm going to grab a different color now. Remember, if you saw the video, he did a lot of leaves. So we're going to try to do one to kind of mimic one of his leaves. Okay, again, I'm going to add some glue. And then this one, I'm going to go ahead and layer. I'm going to put it on top of another piece that we already did. Okay, so I'm going to put this one here. Okay, I'm going to bring it up a little closer so you guys can see so far what I've done. Alright, so I have the 2 hearts here for wow. A little abstract shape here. and one that kind of mimics one of his leaves. So I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on this. I'm gonna keep adding some shapes. So I already started thinking of what kind of shapes, what kind of colors you want to add to your egg. Okay, have fun. Guys, I'm back. I'm going to show you my finished egg. Remember, everybody's eggs are going to be different. You can add as much or as little as you want. You can overlap as much as you want, use as many colors, as many textures, as many shapes. Okay, so I'm going to show you guys mine. Okay, and I'm going to show you all the colors that I used. Okay, so up here I used some red, some blue, some yellow, some green, some purple, some pink, some orange, and I use different shapes so you can see my wild hearts down here. Alright guys, now it's your turn to go ahead and do your egg. I can't wait to see your pictures, send me videos, tag us. Alright, have fun with this activity. See you soon. Guys, keep in mind you're not limited to the construction paper. So remember, you can recreate this same effect using markers, color pencils, crayons, paint, whatever you have at home. So go ahead and get creative, and can't wait to see what you can do. Alright, as always, I have some extra activities for you guys. I'm going to send you a link with different Easter crafts that you guys can work on at home, an Easter word search, and another video to learn more about Matisse. Okay, if you have any questions, you guys can email me. And as always, we wish you well. Here's my finished egg. Can't wait to see yours.